He's checked in for Boston.
Energy out there, MP. You're up.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And fans talk a lot about who's better at different positions, and MP wants to be top of mind at his level. And when you think about it, he tends to outperform players in his class frequently. If he keeps up that competitive energy, his reputation will benefit. I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then there's Dick. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Shot clock at 3. From deep, Pirtle. Offensive rebound. Here's Dick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
A minute. Left in the first quarter. And here's Barnes. 17 points in his last outing. Tries a 10-footer, and Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Holiday passes to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Ingram. Rejected by Brown.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
MP outside. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside Ingram. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Dick with a miss. For Boston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Punched home from MP there. The young man showing off the ups.
Outside Dick. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. MP getting it done for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So for the Raptors right now, Grady Dick out there with Walter. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in the power forward position. Pass to Boucher. Here's Walter. Back to Boucher. Now here's Barrett. From down low. It doesn't go for him. Celtics lead by 5. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Barrett. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Barrett's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Dick. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's Abaji. No points so far. Pass to Barrett. The baseline, Jay. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Walter. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the basket by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for MP. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. He's checked in for Tatum. The Raptors also with a sub. Dick's checked in. MP outside. 1:02 left in the second period. Holiday surveying the floor. Again, the miss by Boston. Raptors trail by 8. To the inside. Pass to Pirtle. Cashes in the 12-footer. Pirtle's got 7.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
MP outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Ingram with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Back to Brown. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Toronto Raptors.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way.
And guys, let's take a moment. Thanks as always.
And if you for Boston, Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And MP subbed in for White. They've got MP. He's out there with Drew Holiday. Al Horford out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Barnes. No good again that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Raptors trail by 16. Inside. And there's Barrett on the assist by Walter. Barrett's got 6.
Well, Barrett, a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
McGrady, cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Boucher passes to Abaji. Here's Walter. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. Barrett against MP. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Walter. Another one falls for Boston.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the 3. The kick to Tatum. Shot from the mid-range. Another one falls for Boston.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Here's Walter. Kicks it out to Barrett. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. Pritchard, the pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And the 3-pointer goes. McGrady's got 26 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Walter. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Pritchard. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boucher, left side. Can they get it? And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. MP against Barrett. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
He was literally so mean.
Here's Walter.
Like, girl, he was...
And again, no good by Toronto.
Take it off and get like a full set, so...
On the wing, MP, guarded by Barrett.
Take up like a nail and try to just like pop them off underneath, and I would be like, ow.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. McGrady's got his 4th assist in this
I love the
one.
way to do my fucking nails, and I would sit there and just take it because I like the way to do
in this final quarter.
But you know what? You know what? That's Tony, okay?
Pass to Barrett.
You're Tony.
Boucher, a screen on MP.
And
Barrett with the 3.
Getting some payback there, Barrett. Went to the arc, eager to answer with that 3.
Boston's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter.
Hey, Juju,
Now Horford, covered by Boucher. And here's MP. Tries to spin move. Pulls up on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. McGrady's got 8 points here in the quarter. The Raptors have gotten only 1 time to fall here in the 4th.
Juju, look at me on Earth. Very much Mandy Monday. Very much productive.
Pass to Momo, right wing, to the paint. Here's Walter. Outside Barrett, 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
It's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned wins number 9.
Spending money on the app.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, it's been a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he's trying to
ChatGPT,
pass the
yes.
block.
What am I doing? I really just think I got about...
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I have about 3 weeks till my birthday.
MP outside.
And I don't know, you know what?
Fires from the wing. Again, Boston.
Party, I hate it.
They have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
The thing is, they're controlling the pace right now.
Hi, JP, with you
For
too.
them at halftime,
I want to be like
they
skin
carry
tag.
it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew. This is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Your team's fine front. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply chain.
I'm gonna land, Ooh, that guy actually fucking... I'm here looking for... Yo, I wouldn't... I think we crossed the gas. Yeah, I think so. Or we're gonna fight. Oh, I got great feelings. I could probably get knocked here.
It took you long enough.
I'm first right now. Where are they? I have a crown, so they're gonna tweak. I'll just play off me. I'll sit in the room.
I mean, it wouldn't take me 2 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell.
They're just knowing, bro. Like,
That is possible. And you can
Damn, Lodi, wait his striker. What the fuck? I'm working him get fucking Lodi. Yeah, load up. Should have seen what happened to my goo. Like, it's like, you know, when you like spawn in, like inside the gulag. Yeah. Like somebody, somebody else spawned in with me. And, like he like pushed like forward, and they gave me a boost. No way. I've never seen that before.
Let's have ourselves a fight. Be ready. Your name.
These people don't mean VPN.
When this thing so we get some Italian beef sandwiches.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
So
redeployment or die trying. Before goes. I think Vince myself, I appreciate a big goal. First game against Epidem, that's fucking insanity, right? I mean, I'm trying to figure out, I can find the airfield, get this truck, get this truck. There's nothing to you, right? To your left. Hangers and all that used to be popping because you could actually find money and stuff, you know. And there's no buy there. There's no buy in the middle of the airfield. Yeah, like it's all the way out here now. It's kind of stupid. There's a crown straight in front of me, honestly. Somebody sniping me.
Hostiles you may be in the area.
Thinking, I don't even know. Some guy sniped me and ran. So, they're sniping me and running. I might just shot this crown. They just res too. Yeah, they're doing research on inside pharmacy. They're fighting with Lodies. I need y'all. I might just right here. At the school? Yeah. Private restaurant. So good. He's on top of the school right now, just shooting him. I have a shotgun. I got an AMAX and a I have a shotgun and a pistol. Hey, sniper, full team swag. Should probably grab the roof. Get out of here, bro. I'm on the roof. Get in! Holy God! Oh, he's lucky. There you go. Yeah, dumbass just got ran over. I ran over on DST. I think I ran over one of them. I didn't. I think he's still down. Smash somebody. Best bet is to let everybody else fight, bro. Fuck you. I probably just slide, right? I want to trust you. Got an HDR. And
well, where did they go? Is this them? Is that their car?
Nah, wait, they had an LTV.
Yeah.
You could have just dipped.
Oh, no.
Or they came here to this bike.
Wait, Chad, did I get my kill? I think I got my kill on Maven. I'm not even trolling. I think I did.
They just followed you there.
I think they slid. Yeah, I think they slid.
And they bought the EV, yeah. It's for sure the team behind.
Hey, yo, thank you for throwing stuff. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm loading.
I'm dead.
100%. Still have a truck there.
Even worse than this.
That's a demon. Maybe make a run for that jump. Only one or easy crosswalk, I think. Careful, one could climb to the top of this building. Oh my God, bro. Lemonade. Fuck you, house. Get the fuck out of there. Go. Yeah, take that shit. Whatever the fuck that truck is cooked. Let's get out of here. Slide.
El mexicano de los Red Sox. El 2021 se va a matar. ¿Qué aventura? la foto dele. Ele já perdeu para Snow, ele já perdeu para Snow. Wait till they sé si tú lo usas like airplane. Si tú lo usas like airplane. Pero real ID es un passport también. Uno freaking get más que dentro. Where's my old ID? on, you mother. That hurts, yo. You got a sharp nail there, buddy. I'm gonna have to cut it. Hey, that hurts, yo. What did I tell you? All right. Queen. Hot dog. Yeah. Good boy. Hey, what's up, man? That hurt, yo. Oh, don't I have a thing? I have to be 93, right? I can't do it, Hey, now with your camera, buddy. That's your camera. Bless you. Bless you, little man. CBS said something. I don't know. Oh, box. Yeah, box.
Did you see it? No, Flip, we're not doing that. Okay, got it. Let's go ahead. Dude, sweet victory. It's right there. Clear as day. What do you mean? I'm so, like, what do you mean, though? What do you... Oh, man. Oh. Ready, go with you with sexy.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it. Step back, so much of my dreams. I'm always on the road, hardly ever home. Always busy this, busy that. Can't talk on the phone. I know you aggravated, walk around frustrated.
You brought that woman into this courtroom without any pants? Huh?
Game time. Let's get it, MP. Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Ah, motherfucker. Shit hurt.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "help" along with your issue and seat location to 55955. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Just a reminder, make sure you be here for figuring you out.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for good evening, everyone. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And take a look at the Celtics. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because Bulls. This is probably their last game in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-2 record in the group.
It's that mailman. Go get the mail. It is killing me.
Stage.
It's got to be frustrating for them. Only one win thus far out of 3 cup games. If they had just one more win, they'd be in a much better position. The reason why this is important, it's a great indicator for how well you're playing at the beginning of the season.
And seeing how things are shaking out for Boston, they have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far with 3 straight wins to start the competition.
And with this being their last game of the group stage, they want to keep it rolling, right? Going into the knockout phase, undefeated gives the team a lot of motivation to take home the trophy.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area. He was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on these teams, guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago. The relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. He's come a long way since his high school days. Let's send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, D.A. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago and in this crowd right now cheering him on. And talk about competitive spirit, MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
Well, this is the thing about MP. He is unafraid to put himself on the line. Saying that you're going to beat the guy in front of you night in and night out is a bold statement, but it gave him something specific to work towards. He's taking his game now to another level, and it's been a benefit for the team.
A great and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Giddey. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Celtics leading by... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Tatum. Over Jones. Tatum no good. Chicago trailing here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Sean Sharani. Sean, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. Back to Horford. A 3-ball. Terry grabs the board. The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. The 3. Here's Phillips. Guarded by Tatum. Terry the pass to Collins. Tries again, and it's good on the way-in. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
MP against Terry. Back to McGrady. Tatum setting the pick for MP. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to McGrady. Shoots the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Jones tries in. Pass to Phillips. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Phillips has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. McGrady outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Horford with the screen on Terry. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the...
Somebody calling me? Oh, dang, I never get 5 texts. Medic people. Here it is. I know how Michelle likes when dudes unzip their pants for the, stroke action. It's sick, man. One of my favorite songs.
I don't know that I'm wrong. I think sometimes enjoying every moment of the year several days after services. Not really.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impressed you? Giddy with it. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Porzingis. Yep, that one goes. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Nice shot, Porzingis, with the length and the touch.
McGrady against White, and he converts the layup. White's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porzingis kicks to McGrady. Porzingis with a screen on White. Here's MP. The shot off that time. Great D that time for Vucevic.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Phillips, the pass to White. Now Giddy. 4 on the clock. Pass to Phillips. Misses the 3. McGrady, right side. And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
The Celtics, 33. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan F-Court shots. Drum roll.
Greetings, Shaq, Ken, and EJ here to tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've been stuck in the middle, too. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need the young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the
late
third.
60s. It's like a maple-infused wonderland over here. The smell of syrup hits you as soon as you pop out of your car. I didn't take into consideration that it's an actual bomb. I damn near messed up my Wolfberry 5s.
And
but I stepped carefully, cleaned them off when I got home.
Far,
Hoping.
neither
Turns
team
out
is
there's
able to create much.
Busy while you wait for your table. If we start with you.
Making some changes. Terry's checked in for Dosunmu. And Trey Jones subbed in for White. MP's checked in for the Celtics. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Tatum on the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Tatum gets the screen from McGrady. 5 to shoot. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, especially in the playoffs. But most important, continue to motivate and unify a locker room. That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Trey Jones out there with Terry. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. And it's Phillips in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Giddey defending. Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. And a dunk by Porzingis.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, DA.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back even remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. They're still together. We got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Porzingis sends the pick for MP. And he drives in. Swiped it away. 20 seconds left in the third. And it's Giddey in the corner.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And both free throws good for Giddey. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low, here's McGrady. MP going right to the rim. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that will come down to the end.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford man the post position. MP out there with Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Collins a screen on McGrady. Back to Collins. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And so MV will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Horford sets a screen for McGrady. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by MP.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Collins. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Terry outside. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Jones dishes to Collins. Pass to Herter. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, there is no doubt when Herter pulls up from beyond the arc. 0.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Welcome to the court, your Chicago Waterfall.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Get him, MP.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Hit by Horford. Here's McGrady. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You see it mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now here's Herter. Good on the shot. And Boston has possession. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Horford. Pass to Holiday. MP deciding where to go with it. Horford with it. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Latrey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you next time.
I think it's like best teams. I got you. That's I'm seeing it. 5 minutes later.
I got you, man. Yo, look, I want you to handle this, but I got it admitted. Maybe you should get on social, start talking your own talk, huh? Oh, just make sure you take responsibility. It's time to switch. I'll be clear. Understood. See you later, coach. See you after. All right.
Your PlayStation is ready, sir. It's good to go. Thank you. You're welcome. Test it out and work great. It's a remix and I'm coming with that bow bow bow.
Way to bring it up tonight. Solid effort tonight on both ends.
So how you feeling about your recent play? Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good. So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in the three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Moran, Payne, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Now here's MP. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Clark. Morant, the pass to Bain. Over MP. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. On the wing, MP, guarded by Bain. Pass to Holiday. MP, a screen on Moran. Holiday against Moran. 5 on the clock. Holiday passes to McGrady. Now Brown. Here's Wells. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Some room here for Bain. That one's good from the corner. Bain's got 5 now.
You can't play lax defense on Bain because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. Not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Well, they're already making their presence felt and really showing they belong. That's what it's all about as they begin their hopefully long and productive NBA careers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Just 4 to shoot. Morant, the pass to Clark. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Grizzlies, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Memphis leading by 5. Pass to Morant. Back to Kennard. Picked by Aldama. MP against Kennard. Outside Bain. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. Searching for their first points of the game. Up and over Kennard. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP.
A multi-level scorer. Porzingis can find a shot in any area on the floor.
Here's Morant. Here's Clark. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Memphis shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Porzingis. White.
Okay, Google. What's the fastest car in the world?
Will make substitutions. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
And you look at Porzingis, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 9. And last year was an epic season for the Celtics. Obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history. led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. There's Tatum with the three. No good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Wells. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Wells has got his second bucket on the night.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
And here's Porzingis. Shoots over Jackson. Porzingis misses. Grizzlies lead by 14. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this league.
Now here's MP. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive. Both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league. And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Now here's Bane. He's got 10. Morant with it. Porzingis grabs the board. Holiday against Morant. Brown scanning the floor. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in a rookie of the year. You know, I love sitting up here and listening to you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Execute.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The two J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Sam Hauser.
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. Sadly, he confirmed that it's a severe injury. It looks like a badly torn Achilles tendon. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And the basket by Clark.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over
You're
with his
going to
guys.
crazy. There's something that just went from right to left to right in a blink.
These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. The Grizzlies, second. Fourth, the Celtics.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking.
Yeah.
So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
MP against Maine.
That's why I want.
Say what you're doing.
She thought I was going to steal her cart, but really I was just coming to pay for it. And I'm going to even give her some cash back. She probably told me. I kind of feel bad. Hopefully it makes her day. Huh? All right, let's go find her. Hopefully she didn't leave. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. It's all paid for. And here's some cash. Yeah. Did I freak you out? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Hope that can help you a little bit. Yeah, yeah. What's your name? I just wanted to give back because I have success gifts. I tried to make it fun. Sorry if I freaked you out. All right.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston.
Yeah, okay. No, you're
Wednesday,
single?
they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, cool. I'm not, but I got a wife. Yeah. You can hang out with us if you want sometime. Yeah. Awesome. Love you. All right.
Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Grizzlies lead by 17.
You got $1?
Outside Payne. Let's go with a three.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
There you go.
The setup by Moran. Payne's got 16 points.
I just felt bad for you. I thought.
You know,
Are you
Coach,
sure?
when you watch
I got a plenty, so.
it's hard to think of anyone
You want to get a
else as
snack?
explosive as he is.
Yeah,
All
Brian,
right.
he can make it.
All right, don't go
Look
stealing
like he's
now.
standing still. The burst that Moran has
Yeah,
in
make
his
yours
first
sober.
set is unrivaled. Probably the best burst.
Yeah, well, I try to deter other
Truly is a
struggling
human
golf
highlight
ball.
reel.
How long
in
you
this
been
modern
struggling?
day.
What is it?
Now here's MP.
I'm a teacher in
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I went through denial too. It's.
Let's
I
fly
mean,
from 18. Boston no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying
You
to
want
shoot
$1?
his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
sober.
I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your
Yeah,
shots
well, I try to
within the
deter
flow of the
other
offense.
people struggling. I'm going to be in San Antonio, Texas tomorrow. Never been there. Yeah, LOL Comedy Club. Headline. Yeah, I'm a goofy, silly little niglet when I get up on that stage, Bob. I get the hooting and hollering and things like that. We'll lose about 5-10 minutes in, and then the crowd just lives in it. We have a good old time. Yeah. Yeah. You ever need your guts busted? No
question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Come up to one of the shows, Bub. I'll leave you laughing.
Moran against Holiday.
Cure all your sadness.
And here's Jackson. Oh, they get a hit.
Bob. a lot of times I feel guilty about the success because it's not like I work hard. I don't work hard. Everyone thinks I do, but it's just a gift. It never feels like work.
Puts it up from 12.
And
it's in there.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give
San
him
Antonio, Texas, LOL Comedy Club this Tuesday, Bob. And I'm going to be in Houston, Texas on Wednesday at Punchline Comedy Club. The weather's going to be nice. I know.
There's Tatum with the three.
Wild with the weather, so I was kind of worried, but we got a good forecast. You know, we had a tornado over here in Ohio the other day. They had piglets and everything flying in the air. I was in the bathroom seeing one fly by my window up when it clocked.
This defense just can't stay connected
Fly
to
by.
shooters.
Thing like that. So just go to DamonNorwick.com, get your tickets. There's also a billion other cities I'm going to be in. I'm a stand-up comedian. Yeah, I'm telling them to go to my website and get the damn tickets before they sell out.
Hey, pick a number, boss. 70? 7? Oh, okay. Well, here's 10. I just beat a child support case, my dude. How you do that? It wasn't mine. It was my brother's. I was paying for 5 years. 5 years. Well, I'm celebrating. Yeah, I got a little extra money. Yeah. Pick a number. Yeah. Since they're 70. I know. I'm like, man, he's humble with it.
And so it's Memphis with on the court for Memphis. Seti Aldama out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Edie. And it's Pippen in at the point.
How you doing, boss?
Here's Edie.
Yeah, you can beat both.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Edie. Shot clock at 5.
Y'all ain't working with no girls today?
Releases.
That's 3 guys. Oh, man, that's gotta suck.
Well, with this team leading,
oh, you guys probably all married.
One in his pocket next time.
Stolen by
Well,
Kennard.
when you're doing 60 hours a week and it's only fucking 3 coaches out of the whole fucking goddamn place.
Yeah.
Here's Pippen.
Yeah, that's
Here's
rough.
the pick. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
You want any salt chicken nuggets? Nah.
Brian, I get rid of all
Thank you, man.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges.
I got one more junior bacon cheeseburger.
Keep the flow of the game going.
Now here's Aldama. Kennard outside.
The clutches are open. Okay.
The catch to Williams. Down to 5 on
Is
the
there a
shot
taller
clock. Here's
gentleman
Pippen.
working here today?
No good with the
Super
triple.
tall.
Boston has
You know
gone
what I'm
2
talking
of 3
about,
from beyond the arc here in the 4th. It's stolen.
Ball guy. He got fired?
A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter here. There's a screen.
Really? What do you do?
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Can I leave you a bit?
And what a complete performance we saw.
You might as well take the
A
one.
dominant win in
Yeah,
every way for the Grizzlies.
And it was
Hey,
a
pick a
big
number,
time
Bo.
performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was
70,
almost like watching a cat
7.
play with a mouse.
Oh.
I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Thank you for calling Lifetime.
Opponent, you really want to win
Life
the first
Spa.
one. But
Press
go into the
1.
next one knowing how to beat this team
Child
for
Center
sure.
or Kids Academy.
Just stole
Press
the show
2.
tonight, doing
For
everything for his
Athletics,
team. A
press
monster
3.
night for Desmond
For
Bain.
group fitness class reservations, press 4. For pickleball and racket sports, press 5.
Stevens
For
is checked
personal
in for
training,
Memphis.
press 6.
MP shot is off.
Department or for membership questions or
Memphis
other
has got nothing
information.
to fall from
Press
outside the
7.
arc here in the 4th.
To hear these options again, press. You are being connected to the front desk. If you are calling to make a change to your membership, we can call to assist you in club or visit lifetime.life/change to quickly and conveniently make a membership change online.
Brady, good.
Thank you for calling Lifetime Doublemint. This is Kenneth. How can I help you?
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
How to go about this?
Kennard outside.
Okay.
What channels I should go through? It's really it's embarrassing, but
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We can talk through it.
Okay, so
There's 5
basically,
on the clock. Back to Kennard.
I'm in the pool right
The
now.
layup is good off the glass.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm in the pool, and my wife is peeing in the pool.
Kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
She does it. She's been doing it for like 3 months. Every 3 months, like for 3 months, dude. She'll drag me in here.
When the defender
She
is
wants to
fighting
come
over
in
the
here to
screen.
eat.
Yeah, it's certainly working to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.
Jones announced
This is
his
what a
retirement.
dominant
Congratulations,
team looks
Julio, on a hell of
And
a
that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant
Yeah,
Hill,
Coach
and Allie
Saban
LaForce,
came on
I'm
the
Brian
show and talked
Anderson.
about how
Thanking
Julio
you
reset
for
the
watching
standard
the
basically at
NBA
Alabama.
presented
Told
by
people like, hey, that's not how we do it around here. Everybody that talks about him says how great of a teammate he was, how great of a leader he was. Obviously, he is a guy that is built differently than everybody else. Could have one of the greatest catches in the history of football, but his team gave up the biggest lead in the history of the Super Bowl. So whenever you talk about Julio Jones, you talk about a physical specimen that changed games that everybody loved. And I appreciated the fact that he was just so damn dominating in 2011.
Get him next time.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game.
Oh, select the sugar. This one I gotta go with. They don't have Adidas? Oh, really? That's six. Without the bad. No, oh, I didn't
Great
mention.
choice. Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting. Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work.
Converse anymore. His name's Vito.
Guys! Stop leaving there. Send this to your. I will honestly say he had it. Mommy.
Hey, welcome. All right, goodbye. Thanks for coming in. Come back soon. Hi.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
Whoa, I don't believe it. It's... Take care now.
Oh, hi. Welcome in. coming in.
Hey, welcome.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
See you later.
Hi. Bye. Thanks for coming in.
Digimon. She's playing Digimon? She's playing Digimon. So rains. Yeah, raining every day till next week. Next month, 63.
To a triple. Team.
T-Mac 1, T-Mac 5. Oh. Here's my hat. T-Mac 12. No, T-Mac 3. T-Mac 2's armor these shits. Look at all the rec jerseys. I think for them. Good. To somebody playing Rick. I forgot to do it. Yeah, purple, right?
And that's giveaway? Excellent for giveaway? Yes, sir.
Should I make these lines purple? These yellow. I mean, these lines on the side.
Go, come on.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, nah. I just do that so they can type it. Yeah, bro, we can win this game. Come on, bro. Good take, bro.
Set the tempo to 6-point swing.
Come on. We still win that shit. Come on.
Now this is living. My favorite song, a beautiful sunset, no traffic. I could do this all night. Respawn by Razor. Get lost in the game.
With Amex Platinum, access to the card member entrance at select events and venues means you never miss a moment. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Yeah, trophy. Damn hard and shut the fuck up. It's good. Huncho, how you doing, bro? Big vibe right now, man. Play down low. Big man's fucking stupid. Damn, actually? Damn, actually?
Can I get those sneakers I just made? That's facts.
No defense, bro. Maybe not, yes, sir. Oh, dang.
Well, I can't now buy money. These stuff keep doing things. Maybe just buy money and still.
No, this can't be.
Stupid as a man. None of stupid
Knock it down,
man.
please. I fucking left on there originally, bro. Damn, say, damn, Harden, damn. How about your dumb ass fucking makes a right read for once? Come on, bro. We can fucking win this shit, man. Give me the fucking ball, bro. A fucking small forward with the rock at the leg. Just forcing shit. Help me.
Oh,
What's good, y'all? It's the Soul Lab. Today, I want to let y'all know where y'all can purchase your custom Adidas shoes in NBA 2K25. Now, before I jump into the details, as always, thanks to everyone who's been supporting the channel. If you're new here, press that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. Trying to get at least 2,000 subs by the end of the year, soon. The only way to get there is with y'all support. Over the past few days, I started noticing people on Twitter, or X, as the y'all want to call it. They were saying that there's no Adidas store in 2K25. Now, I haven't created any Adidas yet for this NBA 2K cycle, so I didn't realize that the store was missing. But I decided to check the map. The only stores that I saw available were Nike, Jordan, Puma, Converse, New Balance, and Under Armour. Now, this isn't too surprising, seeing that you can't buy Reeboks and to a couple other shoe brands in the city, but you can make them in the shoe creator. But I didn't think they'd take out Adidas, especially with Anthony Edwards' shoes as popular as they are. So I decided to do my own investigation to see if I could find out how to buy Adidas shoes in NBA 2K25. And this is what I found. Now, when you load into the city and you get into the map, it doesn't really show you exactly where to buy Adidas shoes. But look at it. There's a store called Legend Sports.
Legend Sport. I forgot about that stupid. Get out of it. What's Legend Sports? Huh?
Hi.
See nothing here. That's a lie, bro. Oh. Oh, there you go. You do. Sheesh. Damn, I made my customized T-Mac, girl. You guys don't know what store this is. If you guys don't know how to get Adidas sneakers, I made my customized T-Mac, girl. You guys don't know what store this is. If you guys don't know how to get Adidas sneakers. Damn, Tim. Damn. Remember that stuff.
Thank you so much for shopping with us.
It's a finals.
you again. Ooh, if you're looking...
Oh, it's already charged?
You know, I have never been to these. Have you?
First time.
Do you think it would be nice?
Let's get it, MP.
Ah, you mother. Oh, boy.
There he is, man, myth, legend.
Get ready to line it up to What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
Last year for the final. The Lakers taking over Las Vegas. And I think we have a memorable night on tap. Nothing better than taking over basketball.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The numbers for Jaylen Brown.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trending upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Edwards on the wing.
Small spot to
McDaniel.
That's both sides spots.
And it's DiVincenzo into the post. And for Boston, the small and power forward. The star
Right here.
Brown and
I got you, young fella. He's still my brother. Even though I got traded, I got love for you.
Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup.
This is my book called Omar Diaz.
And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
In the final 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was good.
I've been to a lot of Diddy parties. And ain't none of them had no dirty shit happening at them. All that happening with Diddy is a conspiracy, y'all. I ain't been, like, first off, I ain't been to no parties where it's been f***ing everybody. I've been to a lot of Diddy parties.
Nah. He got his booty hole
I
clapped.
think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Now here is Holiday. MP left side.
Oh, shit. Oh,
It's
no
all in
problem.
by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Porzingis sits the pick from McGrady. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Minnesota with the rebound. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to...
Fuck is this? Oh, this is old. BJ's order. Somebody ordered something from BJ's? Let's see. Somebody ordered something from BJ's. Let's check. What is today? 184. Let's see what she ordered. Mandaron un text ahora. Huevos. I think es todo los otros, dejo. La misma cosa, huevos, hot dogs, bacon, Nesquik, lo mismo potatoes, frappuccino, gain, milk, boneless chicken, los chicken wings 27 pesos, shish, pork chops, ground beef, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 cosotas. No, my feet are pretty. Que una de las mismas partes muy interesante. That kid is funny.
Bitch, shit, I made him fall in love with the savage. It's the fact that I'm hard.
Get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
Now here's Randall playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. Pulls up from the corner. Edwards, good.
And you know, succeeding in the catch and shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to MP. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Tatum on the wing. Goes up with the strike. Reed with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist for Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
What do you wish more knew about how men operated?
Yes. My name is Xavier, the 10 main. I'm playing professional basketball.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Anthony Edwards.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Minnesota leading by 6. Clark, if you
This microwave food cover has a water steamer to keep your food from drying out while reheating. And to make it easy to prevent dust from spotters, can be used to cover food in the fridge. Cover has a water steamer to keep your food from drying out while reheating. And to make it easy to prevent dust from spotters, can be used to cover food in the fridge. This microwave food cover has a water steamer to keep your food from drying out while reheating. And to make it easy to prevent dust from spotters, can be used to cover food in the fridge.
He scored 10 points. His ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his spread.
Hey, buddy. Oh, circumstances will change. Hard on bitches. Just how tough, you know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy and they need his talent on the floor.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by MP. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Offline with his three. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here is Conley after the basket by Boston. Pass to Randall. Shoots. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like
He should be able to shoot this more.
On the wing, MP. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a new group in for the Celtics.
Get out of there. Let's see this.
So Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
God, I'm so dizzy. Oh, no, there's a shot bit. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit.
This new Desert Eagle 50 caliber shotgun pistol from Magnum Research that just came out. So we're gonna take a shot at that watermelon and drop the slice so you guys can see what happens. Ready? Everybody wanted me to shoot this new Desert Eagle 50 caliber shotgun pistol from Magnum Research that just came out. So we're gonna take a shot at that watermelon and drop the slice so you guys can see what happens. Ready?
Here in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. Porzingis with a screen on him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves leading by 8. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday out there with MP.
Don't smoke.
Porzingis in at the 5. Down low.
In case you're wondering, it uses these mini shells instead of the regular shells. That's why I was able to chamber this one in. Slug, also slug, but these are the mini ones. 50Q.
No good.
Okay, thanks to Magnum Research.
Boston's gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. MP powers through the contact inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown was put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better teammate. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails,
And it's just been something that I've had to deal with. But the worst part about it is it doesn't all affect me. It affects everything around me. So if we have plans or anything of just like not able to function like you guys. I went to the ER this weekend and I finally got the diagnosis. Like we finally know why this happened to me. What's strange about this, and hopefully maybe it helps someone, you can go and maybe do a test.
Oh shit, yo, my guy's drunk.
So like I got the pain here, like on the top of my eyebrow, like right on here. And this weekend I had to go to the emergency room because I literally thought it was gonna, in itself is just horrendous.
Yo, see, this is what happens when you drink. This is the consequences. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know, man. I think water's the way to go. Look at it. Oh shit! Look at it. Oh shit! Nah. See, man, drink water. This is what happens when you drink. This is the consequences.
Here's McGrady. It's
Oh,
all
no.
in by Edwards.
This is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond. You know how good a shooter he is, and frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind
This is
of
what
wide open
happens when
look.
you drink.
Craig sets the screen for McGrady.
Oh, no. Oh, porque él quiere el teléfono, that's what.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And here is McDaniel. Good on the triple. McDaniel's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him, but he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now
not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You know,
and that is it for
halftime. Breakdown of that one. We got a very clear. There you go.
There's hold on a second. I didn't see him. Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniel.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So on the floor for Minnesota.
We're going to need a John Boy breakdown of that one. We got a pretty clear
Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And DiVincenzo in the one. Well, this NBA Cup Championship game is not as competitive as many people had predicted.
Yeah, guys, clearly there's been a disparity in the effort level here. Both these teams have plenty of time.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And they're bringing you up close and personal the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Randall kicks to McDaniel. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 15 to the middle. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the Cherry Streak this season? MP is second.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And it's hard to score in this league as a rookie. The charity stripe is one place where you can get some easy points, where nobody's on you. And he's learned to take full advantage of that.
To McDaniels. Now from down.
People always ask me how do I write.
It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making.
So this Butler is talking
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game, and as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
People always ask me how do I write. So I actually want to talk to you about that. I'm opening a job position called the butler. So this butler will shop with me everywhere I go. I'm going to pay $10K a month. And you just need to know that he's up and flexible. He will help me clean the house for me and drive. But of course, most important thing, he will help me reach places I cannot reach by myself. So if you want to apply, let me know in the comments.
Fantastic crowd in there.
Reed with the
you want to get in? See what you work with, my boy.
Edwards. Edwards got 4 points this
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's stolen by
Come on, go have some fun now. Heels on, mohawk, ball, everywhere else.
I can already feel the good energy from here. I love to step in.
Boy, you scared me with that ugly ass face.
They say there's a fantastic crowd in there. I'm hoping to join them. Looks like you've got a good eye for quality.
We gonna see.
Thanks. Curious why you chose yes. Just made my experience better.
Get that, girl.
Why did you do that?
Next.
Hey, Dum Dum. My dad owns the building. You better let me in. Fuck around, look.
Next.
Takes a step back.
Look, coming up, I trust you.
Damn right.
Why did you do that?
Getting you right, my boy.
Show me.
Oh my God.
Love the energy. He plays with his young legs, let him get to the open floor and finish it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Boston making some changes. Randall finds Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. MP out there with Howard, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 15. Pass to Reed. Inside, here's Edwards. That misses off the back.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
MP against McDaniel. Tatum setting the pick for McGrady. Launches it. No good on the shot. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Brown against Edwards. Over Brown. Edwards with another miss. Celtics trail by 15. Tatum passes to McGrady. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. MP finds a gap. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. MP looking around. And another miss by Boston. Timberwolves leading by 15. McDaniels passes to Reed. Randall against Tatum. Randall outside. Reed with the screen on Tatum. Randall from outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're in front by 13. New group in for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Torrey Craig comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Minot. Here's Shannon. Craig pulls it in. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And MP throws it down hard. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Conley. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Cato. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Craig, good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Craig's got it back down to single digits for Boston. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well,
sometimes the shots just don't fall.